Kansas City Chiefs shine in 2025. Game recap and strategic roster moves. The Kansas City Chiefs delivered a commanding performance in their latest game, maintaining an undefeated home record in the 2025 NFL season. With standout plays across offense, defense, and special teams, the team showcased their Super Bowl contender status. Off the field, significant roster developments, including Patrick Mahomes' injury recovery, the return of Marquise Hollywood Brown, and potential acquisitions like Diontae Johnson, are shaping the Chiefs' path toward another championship run. Here's a detailed look at the game and the team's strategic outlook. Game recap, a complete team effort. Head coach Andy Reid hailed the game as the Chiefs' best of the season, praising the synergy of offense, defense, and special teams. The raucous Arrowhead Stadium crowd played a key role, with Reid noting their loud and aggressive support. Key highlights include: offense. Patrick Mahomes, despite recent ankle concerns, had a strong outing, completing 28 of 41 passes for 260 yards and a touchdown. Wide receiver Xavier Worthy had a breakout game with 7 catches for 65 yards, while the return of Hollywood Brown bolstered the receiving core. Tight ends Travis Kelce and Noah Gray also contributed significantly. The offense excelled on third downs, 7 of 13, and in the red zone, 3 of 4, thanks to offensive coordinator Matt Nagy's effective play calling. Defense. The defensive line set the tone with relentless pressure on the opposing quarterback, leading to turnovers by Jordan Hicks and Trent McDuffie. The team capitalized on these miscues for 10 points. Linebacker Drew Tranquill led the team in tackles, while Josh Williams recorded a crucial sack. Special teams. Nico Johnson delivered strong returns, and kicker Harrison Butker regained his form, nailing his kicks with confidence. Despite the dominant performance, Reid emphasized the need for improvement, especially with a short turnaround before facing a formidable opponent. Injury updates. The game wasn't without setbacks. Reid reported the following injuries: Jack Cochran, left ankle fracture, a significant loss for the team. Juwan Green, strained knee. Chris Jones, strained calf. While these injuries are concerning, Reid noted that the rest of the roster emerged relatively unscathed, with Mahomes showing no lingering effects from his ankle sprain. Patrick Mahomes' resilience. Mahomes' recovery from an ankle sprain has been a major storyline. Initially questionable for the game against the Houston Texans, Mahomes was a full participant in practice and is expected to play. Reid's update quelled concerns about resting him, as the Chiefs aim to secure the AFC's top seed. Mahomes' ability to perform under pressure remains the heartbeat of Kansas City's offense, and his chemistry with receivers like Worthy continues to grow. Reid praised Worthy's improved route running and Mahomes' trust in him, noting their progress over recent games. Hollywood Brown's return. The activation of Marquise Hollywood Brown from injured reserve marks a pivotal moment for the Chiefs' offense. Sidelined since the preseason with a sternoclavicular injury, Brown's speed and ability to beat man coverage add a dynamic element to the passing game. Reid noted that Brown maintained his conditioning during recovery, saying, "He's been able to run and keep himself in shape. He looked good." Brown's return is timely, as the Chiefs look to diversify their offensive attack heading into the postseason. Planning for life after Travis Kelce. With Travis Kelce, now 36, potentially nearing the end of his illustrious career, the Chiefs are eyeing successors at tight end. One prospect is Gunnar Helm from Texas, whose versatility in contested catches and route running makes him a strong candidate to fill Kelce's shoes. The tight end position is central to Kansas City's offensive scheme, and Helm's athleticism could ensure a seamless transition when Kelce retires. Running back outlook. Beyond Isaiah Pacheco. Isaiah Pacheco, a 2022 seventh-round pick, has been a key contributor but faced injuries and declining production in 2024. As he approaches free agency, the Chiefs are considering new talent for the backfield. Ashton Jeanty, a dynamic running back with explosive playmaking ability, is a potential draft target. Despite concerns about his college workload, Jeanty's knack for high-pressure situations makes him an appealing option. The Chiefs could trade up to secure him, similar to the Detroit Lions' move for Jahmyr Gibbs. Potential acquisition. Diontae Johnson. The Chiefs are exploring a bold move to bolster their receiving core by targeting Diontae Johnson, recently released by the Baltimore Ravens. Johnson, acquired mid-season by Baltimore from the Carolina Panthers, struggled to integrate into the Ravens' offense due to their depth and focus on playoff chemistry. However, His precise route running and ability to find openings align perfectly with Kansas City's needs. The Chiefs' receiver room has been plagued by injuries this season, with Rashee Rice and Hollywood Brown missing significant time. While the trade for DeAndre Hopkins added firepower, his inconsistent production has left room for reinforcements. Johnson could provide a reliable target for Mahomes or backup Carson Wentz in critical moments. Additionally, signing Johnson would prevent AFC rivals, like the Pittsburgh Steelers, from claiming him. However, acquiring Johnson presents challenges. He must clear waivers, and teams with worse records have priority. If he becomes a free agent, the Chiefs will compete with other contenders for his services. Despite these hurdles, Johnson's big playability makes him a worthwhile gamble for a team aiming for a third straight Super Bowl. Strategic outlook. The Chiefs' 2025 season is defined by their ability to adapt and capitalize on opportunities. Mahomes' health, Brown's return, and potential additions like Johnson or draft prospects like Helm and Janty underscore Kansas City's proactive approach. Reid's focus on continuous improvement, combined with general manager Brett Veach's willingness to take calculated risks, positions the Chiefs as favorites to contend for another title.